Yo, what's good? It's your boy Nobe Inf Gang. This is episode 1 of Trauma Bros. I'm sitting here joined with my co-host.
Big Crowder, boy, you know. Hey, get used to me.
Yes,
I'm in
sir.
this. I'm stuck here, player.
That part. How you doing?
I'm chilling, bro. I can't complain, man. You feel me?
We just got done eating some food.
Oh yeah, full review. You feel me? A nigga stuffed.
Where did we go?
We went to Soul Trains out here in the V, man. You feel me? Got it popping. A little hood spot over there. Fry your mama. They fry whatever, boy.
Yeah, that shit was pretty smacking.
On a stick.
Feel like we got way too much fucking food, though.
Hey, you know, I mean, we had to show out. You know, Big Crowder had to come off that bitch with a bang.
Mm-hmm. How do you like doing those food reviews?
I mean, they cool. Like, I can't lie. I'm used to just biting shit when I get it. I don't know. That shit crazy. You feel me? I gotta wait for this nigga to film my chicken wing. Like, fuck. Trying to bite that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was pretty good. What'd you give it? Like an 8 out of 10?
It was like an 8 piece.
Yeah, I seen that spot on this dude named Grub with Mike, his Instagram, and he does hella food reviews, and I was like, man, we got to check that shit out. And that shit was what, like literally damn near like 5 minutes away from the spot, so
yeah, hell yeah.
We thought it'd be perfect timing.
Hell yeah.
But anyways, yeah, man, this podcast, basically me and this fool, we've been best friends for a long time, and I figured it'd be what better person to have with me and do a podcast with than my bro. So appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We gonna make this shit cracking.
Hey, episode 1. See how many we make. How many we make it through, you feel me?
And we gonna call it Trauma Bros because we done been through a whole lot of trauma.
Together.
Shed a lot of tears.
Hell yeah.
Fucked up a lot of knuckles.
Hey, nigga ain't lying. But peep, and then who better to do it with than my boy I talk to every day, you feel me? We watch the same shit, got multiple of the same interests, you feel me? So
including podcasts.
We share it with y'all, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I be having good outtakes and stuff on a bunch of this, what do we call it?
Outtakes on what?
Celebrity shit. What's it called?
Takes on it, you mean?
Yeah, takes.
Yep.
What's it called?
Hot takes?
Not urban culture, but fucking
hip hop culture?
Something like that. That ain't the entertainment.
Nah, he's definitely got you got really good opinions, and also you got a really good memory. So you've got a like really good like Rolodex of information in your fucking brain. Like me, yeah. I'm terrible with memory. So like this will remind me plenty of shit all the time where I'm just like, wait, what the fuck that happened? And be like, yeah, you don't remember?
Selective as fuck though. Like, I forget something ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we've been best friends for a long time. You remember how we met for the first time? We didn't like each other at first.
I would say hell yeah, but technically met in person. Fucking on a fling, a fluke at a fling. Ain't that a
fling?
Ain't that on a fluke at Nations when niggas thought it was beef. Like
we were how old? We were like what, 17?
Something like that.
Long story short, me and him were in 2 different rap groups, and basically his group was funking with my shit. So he was talking shit, I was talking shit, and then we fucking linked up in person, seen each other at the Nations, and then we just chopped it up, and we were like, you know what? We're more alike than we are different. You know what I mean?
For real though. And I happen to be salty at my nigga, so perfect timing.
Right. But that was definitely the wilder days back then, and yeah, we've been through a lot together. But you know, I think having this outlet to really sit down and chop it up about life and shit like that, and really talk to the people, I think it'll be important. Yeah, so you want to give them a little rundown of who you are?
Shit, man, Crowder, bro, nigga from Richmond, man. You feel me? You feel me? I'm just what I say. I'm in the Hall of Fame of regular nigga shit, bro. Hey, you feel me? I do the regular shit the best, nigga. You looking for a regular nigga to do it great? Me, nigga. Like, nigga, shoot a fucking paper ball in the trash can like Steph. Nigga, put me on the court is bad. Nigga.
And he's a super dope rapper, though. I always try to force. He never wants to rap, but I always try to force this fool into being a rapper.
Yeah, I can't lie, man. I got like, you feel me, the ear for the shit, and I just need that drive to push. You feel me? Because when I get in there, I get in there.
But I also feel like the podcasting shit for you is going to be a lot more.
Open me up to do it.
Pause.
Pause.
Because I feel like, you know, the rapping shit is cool, but you're also like off the top, you're able to like put shit together and like you said, do good hot takes on certain things.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So we're going to try to like bring in, you know, topics that we both are interested in. Also new shit that maybe he doesn't know about that I can kind of, you know, bring him up to date with.
Oh yeah.
And then for those that don't know me, I'm Nobe Inf Gang. I run Noble Cinema, and yeah, man. Usually I'm behind the camera, so being in front of the camera is hella weird.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I used to do it all the time because I used to be a fucking rapper, so I'd want to be, you know what I'm saying, in front of the camera. But nowadays, I'd much rather be behind it. But like I said, I'm with my bro, so it makes it a little easier that we can sit down, chop it up, go over some shit, and hopefully keep y'all entertained.
I ain't gonna lie though, like this in front of the camera is a total different in front of the camera than I'm used to. Like opening up, talking the whole time is gonna, you feel me? Y'all gonna have to work with me. I'm gonna learn, get better as we go. I ain't acting like I'm a professional right now.
Me either.
I'm on here kicking the shit right now. Like, you know, I might need to get some more energy or some shit in here. It's gonna come with the trials. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
and that's also why I feel like this first episode is going to be a nice introduction, and then we're going to continue to build on this shit because we're just kind of getting into it. And yeah, I mean, I don't think we've never done a podcast. So I mean, we've sat down. I've done interviews with people and shit, but it's different when it's just us two in a fucking room. So you know, kind of the stuff that I want to do in the future is try to get like live streams going, bring in guests. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. See, that's when the shit get turned up.
Yeah.
We get to bounce our shit off of another person.
Yep. So be on the lookout for all that. And
yes, sir.
Yeah. Anyways, how you feeling mentally? My trauma, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of refreshed a little bit. Nigga had to buy a new bed, bro.
Oh yeah, what type of bed did you get?
Man, something on Amazon.
Is it one of the ones that comes like super squashed in? You're gonna let that bitch unravel?
Roll that motherfucker out. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, because nigga mattress had turned.
A purple?
Nah, bro. Purple was what I just got rid of.
Why?
Which, hey, somebody that work at Purple owed me a fucking fade on my mama, bro. I paid fucking $3,500 for that fucking mattress, bro. The motherfucking shit dented in. The frame broke.
I mean, it is you laying in the bed, though.
See, but I don't give a fuck. I paid for the fucking, what's it called?
Insurance. You got bed insurance?
Yeah, hell yeah, because it's me laying on it, nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck? Nigga, I'm not stupid, nigga. I'm about to pay $3,500. This shit break, nigga, better have a fucking...
$3,500 for a mattress is crazy.
Bruh, I sent the fucking pictures to these niggas to get the claim or whatever. They just like, nope. Hell nah, bro. We're not fucking with you.
You got one kid out of it, so you know you put some good work into it.
Too much. Too much good work.
Too much.
I should have got that 2,500 one, nigga.
I mean, the amount of shit that like costs more nowadays is so crazy, bro. Like McChickens aren't $1 anymore.
$3.
So you smoke weed. So how is the game with like backwoods and shit changed? Is shit hella more expensive now or what?
Yeah. That's like damn near cigarette prices for a pack of backwoods, bro. Just like you buying a pack of them things, bro. Like that shit ain't right. But crazy thing is, actual weed isn't crazy no more. Like,
well, it's because everybody's got it.
Exactly. So fuck it. I'll go spend $10, $20 on some wood as long as I ain't gotta come all the way out the bank account for this pound no more.
Do you smoke graba leaves or you smoke?
Hell yeah.
That's the big ass elephant leaf?
Hell yeah. Yep. I smoke all those like natural leaves. You feel me? Like,
you think that makes you healthier?
Hell no. That's what it is. I feel like that's what got me addicted to smoking weed. Honestly, because I smoke out of the papers and I'll be like, man, I'll quit this. This shit is boring.
Bro, like the past like week and a half, I quit smoking cigarettes again.
Oh yeah?
Bro, I'm just so mad. Thank you. I'm so fucking irritated with life though. Like I don't even understand it though. Like I really don't get the reason why cigarettes to me are so good. It's like say if I smoked a cigarette right now, it's been a week and a half. That shit's gonna taste like I'm smoking black tar. Like it's like, bro, it's gonna taste terrible. But then once I get into that mode of like smoking, it's like then I love it.
Like, oh, these are great.
I don't know what that is, right? I mean, it must be like the chemicals in it, though, right?
Yeah, it's just your body getting used to needing it again, or wanting it again. You feel me? So brain blocking out the taste. Body's like, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's fucking terrible.
But
I'm trying. My bad. I'm trying to stay off them forever because once it's like everything with me, bro. Like you know me, I'm a fucking alcoholic in the past, all that good shit. Once I get onto something, and then it's like boom, 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 like smoking cigarettes, whatever the fuck. It's like it keeps going. So, but if I don't do it, I'm good. As long as I keep it out of my head.
So I got
once
no
I have the
taste for it.
experience,
no taste for it until I taste it.
And you never smoked a cigarette?
No, I have. Back in the day, like extra drunk with no weed.
Did we smoke a cigarette together?
Yeah, I fucking complained the whole time. Like, man, where's the weed? Who got the smoke? It was a fucking Camel Crush.
Ooh, bro, thinking about you smoking a cigarette sounds hella crazy.
It's sad.
But see, that's why I said his memory is better than mine because I would never remember that.
I gotta remember that. Smoking a Camel Crush to me was like my love.
You know we were down bad, bro. If you're smoking a cigarette,
I got no weed.
Like just thinking of your ass, just I'm surprised you didn't fucking throw up.
I was crying the whole time, bro. Complaining.
You know we were having a wild night that night,
and I'm sure my night ended soon after that because
you probably puked.
Nah, I gave up, nigga. I ain't got no weed. I'm gone.
Yeah, me and this fool have been drinking buddies for a long time. It's fucking since we were young. We had some crazy memories. I remember the one time in the backyard where you did the fucking backflip.
Oh, backflip.
When I was selling weed out the window?
Backflip, nigga, that was a half a cartwheel. Nigga fell on my neck, nigga. Nigga attempted backflip.
But I will say this about you. You are, like, when I think about Crowda, I think about the most agile big motherfucker I've ever met. And especially like when you used to play football and shit.
I had my moments.
Me and this fool are trying to get back in the gym. It's tough, though.
Man, bro, this is my fucking schedule. No lie, man. If a nigga gets some free time, the gym, just don't be calling me, bro. Shit, don't be calling me, bro. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. But nigga been busting out these squats at the job, bro.
Crowda hitting a squat is crazy.
My thighs is blowing out.
He's just like,
hey, no homo. My thighs is blowing out, bro. Like,
he said blown
nigga,
out.
Right here, these fucking jeans, nigga, hurt. Man.
I mean, if you think about it, though, a squat is probably like the best workout you could do on your own because you're lifting up your own weight.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we're trying to get healthier. And I feel like with this podcast, too, we can touch on some like shit that we go through and shit like that. Kind of relate to y'all a little more.
Right there, bro. I'm gonna call bro out right here on the first episode. So we talking about getting in shape. We need H on here. We need H on here.
That sounds like a good guess.
I'm calling for his presence.
Shout out to the H, game tight.
We need him on.
That man lost like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's crazy. He's about to get a surgery too, a skin removal surgery.
Oh yeah, tighten him up.
Yeah, tighten him up.
Hey, it's only right though, because he did all the weight shit the right way, bro.
Yeah.
If you can't help that, hey, I don't feel no way towards that. You feel me?
He put me on to a diet that I think I kind of gave you a little bit of the recipe and shit like that. But like when he put me onto this diet plan, like I lost like fucking 30 pounds in like a month. It was crazy. Yeah. And it was just literally, I'm not going to say it because, he gave it to me. But basically, turkey, bacon, eggs, shit like that. No salt, no sugar.
Let cuz come and give his whole spill. You feel me? 'Cause I know he's selling that shit, right?
Yeah, he does a fitness plan and diet plan and shit like that.
Yeah.
Me and this fool are definitely trying to be cut by the 30th episode of the show.
On 30.
Fucking A, bro. On West Side Rolling.
On West Side Rolling.
Yeah, so I mean, like as far as my mental health goes, I feel like right now I'm doing pretty good. I was having, some really bad past couple of weeks. Life gets crazy, bro. Like being depressed and I think also too not having an outlet in a sense. Like I used to be so focused on making music and shit like that. And nowadays it's all business for me. Yeah, so I think like being able to kind of get out of that comfort zone and be able to do stuff like this podcast is really important to me. Like I've been really excited to do this because, me and him chop it up all the time anyway. So it's kind of the same shit, but just being able to kind of like reach out to other people like that maybe you're going through some bullshit too. You know what I mean? And I feel
yeah.
like even though this podcast is gonna be fun, entertaining, all that good shit, sometimes we do need to chop it up because Trauma Bros is really, you know, some real shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, bro.
And I want you to be able to, you know, come in here and say the same type of shit. If you having a rough time, be like, man, fuck that, because that's how I was feeling.
No, hell yeah, because period, like, you know, I'm the type of nigga, I don't say shit about nothing I'm going through to nobody, you feel me? So, honestly, it'll be a way for your boy to go ahead and get some of that shit out.
Yep. And I feel like the fans out there, too, that fuck with us, they want more humility. They want more, like, for us to be human. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. And then, you know, niggas will tell you quick, oh, man, ain't no point in complaining, bro. You feel me? Ain't no point in doing that. Be like, hey, it might be a point right now, bro. You might get paid for it.
That part. Yeah, once we get to that point, it's even better.
I might have found the right person to complain to out this motherfucker, to be honest.
But I think also, too, like, people want to hear that people aren't just, like, robots. You know what I mean? Like,
hell yeah.
So that's where, like, on this podcast, I really do want to be honest with people and just get in deep. Because I know there's, you know, I run, like, a men's group and shit like that, too. And I've seen, like, a lot of people that are dealing with bullshit and they can't really get out of it. And I feel like having that support system is important.
Nah, most definitely.
But yeah, man, I'm excited for it. We gonna keep this shit going. If anybody has any topics or anything like that, make sure y'all hit us up on Instagram. I'm at InfGang, INFGANG. What page you want them to hit you on?
Shit, you can hit me on Crowda Baskin. Crowda Baskin on, what is that, Instagram? Or you hit me at Content Crowda. Yeah, it don't matter. You type in Crowda on the internet and pick one. I'm going to answer it, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, man. So, away from all the bullshit, let's get into the first topic of the day.
Let's get it.
So, we'll go into this thing because this is fucking insane. So, yesterday, DJ Academics was online and he was talking about some paperwork, I guess, that's against Diddy. And I think you said you might have seen a little bit of it. So basically, DJ Academics is on live. He's going through some paperwork that has to do with Diddy's sexual assault allegations, which are going on right now. Which is like, at this point, there's tons of them.
Yeah, they just unfold and like daily, you just looking to see who said something.
Yeah, so there's a ton of news reports and shit right here. So if y'all see me looking at the computer, that's what I'm looking at. But so basically, he's going over this paperwork, and in this paperwork, he basically says. It says in the paperwork that one of the people who either is in the allegations or got sexually assaulted is a rapper from Philly that went out with Nicki Minaj. And I don't really understand, to be all the way real, like, why are you able to put that information out there so that somebody, like, even if it is true about Meek Mill, why are they able to put that out about somebody?
I mean, I don't know, because that got nothing to do with their client.
No.
I don't know. Honestly, hey, man, you know, niggas had it out for Meek for a minute.
Definitely. And the way that Academics was chopping it up about him, bro, he's like, oh, I don't really want to talk about my good friend like that, but... And he's just going in about
you can't listen to Academics. He's a straight character, bro. Like, that man is going to put on the I don't know front. Like, he act like he don't know the shit as he's talking about it.
Bro, did you see the picture of Meek Mill and Diddy together with the same outfit on?
Fit.
And the midget? There's a midget in between them. Excuse me, a small person.
Yeah.
Bro, like what in the world is, bro, they got the fucking gold patch arms. Bro, what even is that, bro?
Yo, Diddy took them niggas shopping. That's what happened.
Bro, this picture is crazy.
Hey, yo. He took that nigga shopping. What 50 was dodging, bro. That's what 50 was dodging. That picture right there. Diddy would have took 50 shopping. He would have been in the gold sleeve with a midget between them. Bro.
I want to know where this midget came from, though. Bro just popped out the cut. Like, what is going on, bro? And the way Meek Mill looks in that picture is even funnier, bro.
I'm sick.
They look like a happy family, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like dad and dad.
My nigga Meek look like he's staring into the solar. Nigga was taking that picture like he hate him.
Bro.
Like, bro, why are you doing why are you doing this to me right now, bro?
Yeah, so they put out that stuff. So then Academics was basically bringing that up. And then I think also it has something to do with Chris Brown, I think is what you said too. What was the information with that? Do you remember?
Nah, I don't want to say exactly there, but all I remember is they were cryptically trying to explain Chris Brown the same way they did.
Basically, he was part of it.
Yeah, the same way they brought. Oh, I do remember. They say Diddy and his son. What's his son name? Goddamn.
Something Combs.
Yeah. It's Justin or
yeah, something like that.
One of them niggas, Diddy and that nigga had underage fucking bitches at the house, and the buff nigga was talking about Diddy told him to go get sex workers, and he had sex workers, and Diddy and his son had some underage kids there, and Diddy mixed the fucking drink with Molly.
No, what?
And then he said Chris Brown was there. Chris Brown was the host of the party or some shit.
Bro, you know when I knew Diddy was insane? Was when he dressed up as the Joker. Did you see that outfit he was wearing?
Yo,
and how, like, bro.
That man was the Joker.
He was.
He wasn't dressed up as the Joker. That man was the Joker. That was his. That wasn't no outfit. That was his regular clothes. That man was playing no character. That was him in the flesh, bro.
Yeah. So,
and,
but then,
hey, Leo, and he gets into a real altercation with a celebrity.
Oh yeah, tripping.
And couldn't get out of character. That man was in real form. He was in rare form. But
and then, did you see any of this stuff about Usher? How he went to this thing called Flavor Camp?
Yeah, hell yeah. I think he said, "Would you let your kid go?" Fuck no.
Hell no. Yeah, he was on Howard Stern, and he was being interviewed, and he was basically like saying, they were like, "So what happened when you went to P. Diddy's house?" And he was like, "Well, there was some confusing stuff that happened."
I couldn't really take. At least I didn't really know what was happening.
Yeah.
And AKA Lil Kim was fucking swallowing a Sprite can over there.
Oh my god.
And fucking Biggie sitting on the bitch.
Yeah, and he said Biggie Smalls was there.
Yeah, Biggie sitting on the bitch.
Bro, how old is Usher?
Usher, he gotta be 40. So he gotta be in the 40. Hey, search that, man.
Yeah, let's see. How old is Usher?
He gotta be 40. So
how old is Usher?
He get the OG pass with niggas bitches, so he gotta.
Oh my god, you seen him at the Super Bowl hugging on Alicia? He's 45.
You know, you get the OG drunk nigga at the party, like, he don't mean no harm. He just groping on your bitch.
Just kissing on her neck.
He just groping on your bitch at the barbecue. Come here. Don't stand by that nigga no more. Come over here. I told you my uncle be doing that shit.
Yeah, so I don't know though. I don't know what's gonna happen with this whole Diddy thing. I mean, I think he's kind of like buried under the ground at this point. Like, there's so many allegations and like people coming forth. Like Cassie said some shit, right?
Oh yeah, Cassie got her bread off.
Yeah, she got paid.
She said some shit. She got paid. She gone. And then her best friend did the interview and said all the shit she was gonna say anyway.
Did you hear about Kid Cudi's car getting blown up?
Hell, smithereens.
Why did his car get blown up?
Because he was talking to Cassie.
Oh.
And Diddy wasn't having it.
So Diddy was just like, he doesn't play about Cassie at all.
Boss, gorilla pimping.
Yeah.
You talk to this bitch. Wale got hung over the balcony. You heard that
by
one,
who?
right?
By Diddy?
By Diddy and his bodyguards.
Hell no.
And Glizzy told that story on academic shit. I think it said me and fucking Shy Glizzy in the fucking stew with Wale. They doing a song with Cassie. He like, before Cassie came, Wale like prepped us like, Cassie coming, like Diddy be tripping over her, like niggas don't really be close to her and shit. Like just leave her alone. You feel me? Like, I guess an hour or something into the shit, Diddy and some big ass buff niggas bust in, close the door. And Glizzy talking about they outside the window. He just see a nigga's feet hanging over the balcony.
Oh, yeah, and then he said like an hour later, Diddy came back and his shirt was all fucked up and he was bloody and he looked at him and didn't say nothing.
I don't remember that part.
He was like, all right, I think I'm finna get up out of here or something.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, I was listening to the Ant talk about that.
Yeah, so that nigga said, somebody asked him, how you know that was, it was academics. How you know that was Wale? He's like, I seen his shoes. Yeah, doesn't nobody else have those shoes on?
Yeah, Diddy is like, he's a fucking nutcase.
I'll tell you what's going to happen or what needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The boy needs to go ahead and make a phone call to Russell Simmons, ask that nigga to buy him a property next to him.
Who?
Diddy.
Uh-huh.
And get his ass to Bali and
get up out of there.
Get the fuck up out of there, cause it's over, bro. It's all burn the files, nigga. Burn this shit's done.
He said burn the files.
This shit's done, bro.
Hey, what if Diddy just like listen to our podcast and next thing you know, the fucking files are on fire?
Burn the files. Hey, no, I'm telling you, this is just some Imran shit, nigga. It's over. Burn all the fucking evidence. Call up Russell Simmons. That nigga, he got accused of some shit. He been living out there forever, happy as fuck.
I also feel like this is like the end of an era where like people could get away with being real creepos. Like the shit that Diddy's doing is like something that has been going on in the entertainment business for probably hella long.
Nah, for sure.
Like you hear about like these stories of like, bro, like I remember there was this, I forget what it was, but it was some shit about gay parties in like Hollywood where like the older dudes would bring like the younger boys to the party, and there was like blood and shit in the swimming pool and shit like that, like these crazy party, like sex party. I'm like, bro, what in the? But it was like famous people were going to these.
Yeah, like how you get into the in crowd.
Yeah, I mean, imagine going to like a sex party and then there's like Tom Hanks is there.
Oh shit!
You'd be like, what? I mean, like you don't think like he goes like say I'm not saying that Tom Hanks has done this, but a famous person goes to a party like that with just like some random ass people that are all on Molly, and he doesn't think to himself like, oh yeah, this is gonna hit the news for sure tomorrow, especially now with clout.
Nah, because it's like that's what niggas want to be accepted, bro. Like,
Diddy thought he was gonna get away with it forever, probably.
Bro, but you know how that goes. Everybody that got some shit on their record like that eventually get caught up. It's like either you try and cross the line and get too powerful and they gotta shut your dumb ass down, or you go broke and you're not relevant no more and then you go to jail like R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or you do some shit like.
But R. Kelly ran out of money. That's why he went to jail.
You either get broke.
Yep.
Or you try and do something too powerful out of the range they want you to reach. You feel me?
Because you could be rich and be nasty and do all types of freaky shit, and you ain't never gonna get found out. But once that moment that they catch you like R. Kelly, and you broke, you under the jail.
Yeah, because I mean, nigga, R. Kelly was DDTing fucking middle schoolers since we ever known, right?
Right.
Like it was cool.
Didn't he? How long is he going to jail for?
I think he got 50 years or something, didn't he?
Jail sentence. Let's see.
45, 50?
20 years in prison.
Wait. 20?
Yep. Found that he had produced 3 videos of him sexually assaulting, abusing his 14-year-old goddaughter.
What about the other case?
That was his goddaughter?
Yeah, the lady was like a friend of the family.
That's fucked. That is crazy.
I thought he had 2 cases.
Maybe. I don't know, but that's the one it says. Yeah, I think that is crazy. I never really thought about that as like when somebody does go broke and then all of a sudden it's like, nah, now they're in jail.
That's the Patrice O'Neal, one of my fucking favorite comedians.
Rest in peace, the GOAT.
Yeah, R.I.P. that guy, man. Because it's crazy when you listen to somebody like that and you hear a bunch of shit that you already have in your brain. And you hear someone else like communicate it, and it's like, nigga, I thought I was beyond unique.
Right.
You feel me? So that's what I would have with Patrice O'Neal a lot. And he got this whole shit called, you can look it up on YouTube, called Belly of the Beast speech or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he just explaining how there's another nigga ready to get thrown right into the fucking mouth of the fucking shit. And niggas think, what's bruh's name who got the actor nigga who had AIDS? Charlie Sheen.
Oh.
He was talking about Charlie Sheen then when he got AIDS and shit, and he got a whole nother show. They like, bro, this nigga got AIDS. He like still like getting hoes, got a whole nother show. Like,
right.
Like it's because he did whatever he had to do to not be thrown into the beast. But he's like, there's a fucking line full of niggas waiting to get ate up and spit out, bro. Like you just in there, as long as they want you in there. You feel me?
Here's a question for you: you get an invitation to a Diddy party. What are you saying?
Now, hold on. I'm going to go.
Oh, shit.
Diddy ain't going to rape me, cuz.
Facts.
I'll beat Diddy ass. So, I mean, I'm going to go. See who up in there.
What if he slapped you on your ass, though, mid-party?
I'm going to be writing a lawsuit.
I'm getting a lawsuit rolling.
I'm like, no, we made it.
Do you think P. Diddy's ever going to have a party again? Probably not, right? He's probably just going to shut the whole shit down.
He probably still having freak offs. If he go to Bali, he can have another freak off. Cause like I said, they don't extradite over there, and Russell Simmons been fucking chilling. The moment do you know about that actually?
No.
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 Russell Simmons got accused of like taking some chick that was like a assistant or some shit. He was supposed to be taking her home, told his driver like, "Oh, drive her to my house." They go to his house, and then like supposedly, he got down on her and she didn't want to.
Okay.
And he had another one where he took some chick to like a hotel for a weekend and shit, and they supposedly had sex and shit for how long. And then he like tried to. That was the second one. He tried to jump in. Was like, she agreed to this. Da, 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 da.
He tried to jump in.
Like he tried to jump like ahead of all those accusations, and he's like, no, she like willingly went. And then like after that, like the next day, somebody put up like, well, he admitted that she was there and she was 17 then. And then that nigga got on the plane.
He dipped.
That nigga got on the plane. Ain't been heard.
That's like Epstein. He had to get up out of there and go to some fucking island. Yeah, Epstein Island, bro.
But nah, he's slipping. Where Russell went, they can't come get him.
Really?
Yeah. And they said that nigga be making his little trips back to New York and shit, busting and shit, and getting the fuck out.
Bro, there's so much like underlying stories of like famous people that
they all creep.
Even like me being, I haven't worked with like the biggest of the big, but I've definitely worked with like, famous people before, and like certain things that you hear like off record is just like mind blowing about certain people and shit like that. When you hear like stories about, especially like when you get into the the nitty gritty history of things, like a lot of people now are kind of chilled out, but like I'm sure like 10 years ago things were way crazier.
Nah, like
no phones. I mean, there were phones, but not like now.
Like the nigga G-Mo, when we be talking about crazy shit, the nigga G-Mo would say, them old school New York niggas is really pissing in the elevator in the hallway as like raping shit in the dark hallway.
Or like African Bambaataa.
You feel me? Like some sick shit like that. Like, but the New York niggas always had them stories and them fucking hallways and shit. Like that shit, I couldn't even imagine.
That shit crazy.
Being around them type of days with no fucking cameras, nigga.
Yeah, so
that was definitely like the reason why niggas was creeping the most, bro. It was no way to be held accountable.
Oh yeah,
like bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's crazy though, because that takes away from morals, nigga. Like niggas know you're not supposed to be running through here raping shit, but now there's cameras. Now niggas use their morals like, oh, we can't do that no more.
But also having a lot of money helps you a lot too, though. Like you can get away with a lot more.
Oh yeah, of course. That money power shit is real, bro. Like.
Yep. So that's pretty crazy. As far as like Meek Mill goes, how do you think he's gonna survive this one? Like, you think he's gonna be all right?
Nah, because I don't really know what they saying Meek did or what happened. I need some more details of that.
Let's see. So
I don't know what he's surviving
Meek Mill,
right now.
Diddy.
Yeah, they saying Diddy raped Meek.
They're saying, well,
oh god, not
so a latest lawsuit they said claims Diddy and Meek Mill had a romantic relationship. Diddy gave Meek Mill a look in the club. What the hell does that mean? Well, you know what they brought up too again?
What?
Is that Diddy punched Drake in the club.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, why did he do that? It's probably because of Meek Mill.
Nah, over the song.
Over the song?
0 to 100.
Oh, well, and then you think about it like what that is. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, and then they have this video of Meek Mill, which I guess you've seen before it even came out. Like
the pool one?
Yeah, the pool one. So Meek Mill's sitting at the pool. Diddy walks up to him and he's like, I'm proud of you, daddy, or something weird. And Diddy,
you deserve it, daddy. My man look confused. Like, why did he put the camera on me?
Why is he sitting in the pool with his ass up like that?
He floating, cuz. He floating, bro. Come on.
Bro. You deserve it, daddy. Oh my god.
Look at the sickness on Meek's face when he says this.
Meek Mill want him to get the fuck away from him.
Meek just want his money, cuz.
So here's all this. What is it? Is this it? Oh yeah, Mr. Combs used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of blah, blah, blah. Mr. Combs went as far to share a video of Stevie J anally penetrating a Caucasian male without a condom. What is this?
Oh, that's what the buff nigga said. Diddy made him watch.
This was done to ease Mr. Jones' anxiety concerning homosexuality, according to Mr. Combs.
Oh,
this is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it.
Diddy opened up one of them trick doors.
Bro. Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper Redacted, R&B singer Redacted, and Stevie J. Who's Stevie J, by the way?
That fucking producer dude.
Damn.
He's a...
Mr. Combs promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in homosexuality. What?
I'll be like, hold on, Diddy.
They have a video of it, screenshots of the video of Stevie J anally penetrating a Caucasian male that Mr. Combs provided to Mr. Jones.
See.
And then the small details. He is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Bro, why would they do that? I feel bad for Meek Mill, bro. Like, why would they even...
He has to be able to sue them.
And then the other note said the redacted is he performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Talking about who?
Usher.
Yep.
Wait, what about Usher?
This is one of the redacted because they redacted it.
Okay, yeah.
Saying he engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper redacted, R&B singer redacted.
And then another one?
And then Stevie J.
So
the writer is in possession of the video and will provide a copy to the court.
Where's the Chris Brown shit? Oh, yeah, actually, that's a different time.
Bro.
I forgot.
Bro.
We gotta, hey, hold on. Before we end the Diddy shit, you gotta look up the one that I'm talking about with the Chris Brown. Because the same dude that's telling this is telling that same...
Chris Brown, what, Diddy?
Diddy, yeah.
Accusations?
Yeah. Because...
Furthermore, Chris Brown is implicated in the lawsuit, alluding to his past relationship with Rihanna and suggesting involvement with underage girls and sex workers. The legal action seeks $30 million in damages, painting a damning picture of the alleged misconduct. Wait, is this that Lil Rod dude that's saying this? Because Lil Rod's the guy who hit him for 30 mil.
I thought this is the
this shit said people also ask, what is going on with Sean Puffy Combs?
I thought this was the bluff nigga that was saying he seen Stevie J do that.
Yeah, here's Chris Brown accused of partying with underage girls. Accuser loses lawyers.
Yeah, no, see, but it's not supposed to be more about Chris Brown because I think Chris Brown was hosting the party and fucking Diddy and his son.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on here.
That was the first one that you was reading.
No, that was just that was like some little shit. Explosive allegations unveiled.
That's the one.
Oh, okay.
Because you said you brought up with the Rihanna. That's the shit. They was like they were trying to describe Rihanna hella discreetly like that.
Yeah, that shit's
like they
fucked
called her a something billionaire. Whatever her race is or whatever.
Yeah, man, but I don't know, bro. Diddy's about to get buried under the jail for sure, I think. But I mean, he's got enough money to where he might be able to get up out of it. But like civil lawsuits for like rape allegations is crazy.
I'm about to gas the jet up and fly this motherfucker around forever.
He's gonna be gone.
I'm never landing this bitch.
Hey, man. Shout out to Meek Mill, though, man. I hope you can make it out of that one because that is some fucked up accusations.
And as Meek Mill just dropped some fire music, too.
Bro, you gotta, hold on. Before we get off this topic, the comments on Meek Mill's new shit that he posted.
What, with Fabio?
Bro, no. He just dropped a new album yesterday.
Oh, okay.
During all the fuckery.
Why did they do Meek like
bro,
this,
they were getting on his ass, bro. I gotta find Meek Mill.
Did you listen to the album?
No, hell no. I haven't listened to Meek Mill in so long, bro.
Hey, yo, next,
I just can't get down with his newer shit. He just, that screaming voice he does, like, you know me, bro. I used to be fucking with him when Flamers and all that. Let's see. Here we go. Here's Meek Mill. So he deleted a whole bunch of his posts, so he only had like a few in there.
3, 4, yeah.
Bro, please work. I gotta read some of these fucking comments. Oh my god. He must have. I thought he turned all his comments off.
Damn, that's. Hey,
so he made one that said, "What song you like the most from the Heathenism Pack? Leave a comment." First comment: heard Diddy was calling you Cheeks Mill. Second comment: I swear Meek Mill has posted anything except addressing the gay allegations.
Oh man.
Somebody said real fans ain't gonna switch up, and then somebody commented underneath it. They said that makes you gay as well.
Yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah, man, it's rough. I ain't gonna go into all of them, but bro, they are ripping his ass apart. Pause.
You know, and it's fucked up because you know we used to really fuck with Meek, bro.
Tough.
And it's like, bro, when he went to that whole Drake shit, it's like he went through a streak of just like taking L's, and it's like Meek didn't deserve that shit. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, he was punching back in. Like, nigga was just waking up to look for something to talk about, bro, for. And it's like, nigga get a hard time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, it's fun. It's the thing to do to find something to talk about Meek Mill, bro.
Yeah, Meek Meek's always, I mean, ever since the Drake shit, he's been kind of like thrown under the bus for sure.
Yeah.
Talk about being thrown under the bus. Let's switch topics a little bit. So, did you get to watch? You watch that full Lush, No Jumper show?
I watched all 5.
I hit this full up because I was like watching that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was what, 5 hours? You said,
5 hours.
So I was sitting there watching that shit, and I didn't text you the whole time. I probably should have, but I was like, bro, that was definitely the best No Jumper show they've had in a long fucking time. And for those who haven't seen it, make sure y'all go on YouTube and go check that out because Lush got on there and he was getting interviewed and all types of shit. He actually got fired from No Jumper on live air. So it's like the first time he came back.
Yeah, exactly. He said it in the beginning, like, I guess it was the best way to do it. Like, I got fired on air. I think the nigga thought he was coming back. Because he alluded to it, like, multiple times during the show. Like, even the fans was hyping him up, like, we need an Adam and Lush show. But I think the fix was in the whole time, man. Like, from watching all the extra clips and shit, like, you know, Adam lined that shit up like a businessman, bro. That shit wasn't random.
I didn't expect it, though. I did not expect when I turned it, because they said it was going to be a guest host, and they had AD shadow, his silhouette in there.
I couldn't even tell that was AD. I was looking at it, and I'm waiting in there for it to premiere. I'm just like, I'm thinking it's some old gang member to sit there and talk about the shit that Brick Baby and DW was going through.
Right.
I'm thinking it's a nigga like that about to come and plead his case on why something was wrong and what they should have did or some shit. Mm-hmm. And it's Lush. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
And you know what's crazy though is like he was sober for so long and like such like an AA person. It kind of is crazy to see him like on there drinking, taking shots, smoking blunts.
See, but he says on there like, the Lush y'all got was the fake Lush. Like,
damn.
You're like, this real Lush right here.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of hurt me though.
Drunk loaded Lush, that's real Lush, but that's damn near equivalent to like if I was not smoking and shit and I'm just being hella boring and lame and just how I be when I don't smoke. Even though it seems weak to say, oh, it's myself that I'm smoking, but it's part of me, I guess.
Nah, you ain't lying though, because I mean, when I'm sober, I'm like I said at the beginning of the episode, I'm fucking edgy. Yeah. I'm irritable. I get a couple shots in me. I fucking do whatever else, and I'm like, hey, lit,
you feel me? Like, what's that comparator? Like,
oh my god, that fucking guy.
Comparator. Yeah.
But so then Lush is on there, and he basically gets called out by a couple people. So the first one was it Sus? Yeah, it was Sus Gerb.
Well,
Almighty Suspect.
I guess kind of. First, Brick Baby was kind of pressing him up there.
Yeah, he was. Well, because Lush was making some jokes against Brick Baby, like on the under.
Yeah, a little bit, but Brick Baby get extra mad at that nigga for bringing up the niggas who came up there to But other niggas,
he was talking about four extra, right?
Yeah. Other niggas done did it, bro, but on the news the next day, he
Lush
said,
was feeling himself.
That nigga Brick Baby said, I stopped myself from slapping Lush like 4 times.
Oh my god,
bro, that's what you need to watch. That news episode the next morning.
Yeah, I watched part of it,
bro. No, you need to watch all of the shit they talking about Lush, because Brick Baby up there, like, it's like I don't know how to take it, bro. Like you was telling Lush you fuck with him kind of and all this, but on there it's like. Yeah, I was pressing him for Sus Gerb.
Right.
I was going, you feel me?
He was trying to show his loyalty.
And then he tell Sus, yeah, when you see that nigga slap him down to the ground for me.
Well, so what happened though is that Lush was talking shit then to Almighty Suspect, and then he basically said that Almighty Suspect had paperwork on him, and that's when Almighty Suspect hung up the phone. And then, like, he's like, I'm on my way, bitch-ass motherfucker.
Which he was doing some cryptic shit because he wasn't even saying that Sus had the paperwork on him. It's Sus Pops. You feel me? Because
he was saying that Almighty Suspect's dad had paperwork on him?
Yeah, damn. Almighty says on the news the next day, he said, I'm a junior. Which you remember when on No Jumper a while ago, it was a little controversy. Niggas brought up that paperwork. It was like Milk or somebody was calling Almighty a snitch. Rat. And AD had to like vouch for him. It was like, he on the paperwork because something happened at his house. He was a minor. They put everybody's name from the shit on the paperwork that lived in that house.
Yeah.
Like he didn't fucking say nothing to be on paperwork. But I think Pops took the stand in that same case though.
Damn.
And I think Sus said, I think I'm gonna say I'm about 70% for sure I'm right, but Sus said that Pops got up there and said, I don't recall. You feel me? So he took the stand, but he didn't get up there and tell on niggas. Like I don't recall what happened that night. Pops off the stand, but Pops and suspect name is on the paperwork, but not as a rat.
Damn.
You feel me? So he alluded to when he said suspect's name is on paperwork. He was alluding to his dad because he said, I ain't gonna say nothing else about it, but he know what I'm talking about.
Lush was feeling himself, though, talking that shit. Yeah. I was wondering, because that's what I was thinking, though, when he was talking that shit. I'm like, I wonder if Almighty Suspect is actually gonna, like, pull up and beat his ass. Because he knows where he's at. Yeah. That's like me and you having problems with somebody, and then all of a sudden they're like, man, I'm gonna see you in a minute. What's gonna happen? They're gonna be right here. You feel me? So, like.
See, but it's different, though, because they got security up there, and that's his job. So Sus said once he hung up the phone, he said every security guard there started calling him like, you coming here? Like, da. And then he said Lush got on the phone and said tomorrow, so they turned around and went home.
Well, it's funny, though, too, because, like, you say that, like, oh, yeah, well, it's his job. He don't want to do this. But, like, he beat the shit out of somebody on camera and still had his job. Like, he beat a guest up, Kelpie.
Yeah.
He whooped his ass on camera and still had a job. So it's funny, like, the lines that like Adam will walk is like, okay, this is all right. Like you can do this, but then you say that like, I don't think Adam would trip if Almighty Suspect all of a sudden runs up in there and beats the shit out of Lush.
I think he would though, because Lush, like they was talking on that episode, Lush and they say he took a stand in a civil case against his old boss. So Lush should go up in there and get your money. In that courtroom.
Well, you know what I didn't like is like Lush was saying to him, he's like, how come you duck all these fades? Why you gonna beat my ass? Why you gonna beat my I hate when people say that shit like, why are you gonna whoop me? Like, Lush, why are you trying to make yourself sound like you don't deserve it, bro? Like, you've been talking shit, bro. You whip the paperwork out. You get in the paperwork fight, you obviously need the fade. Like, let's go.
That's a nigga marking himself out, basically telling you, you ain't about to get no points for whooping me.
But at the same time, if you talking shit, he gonna get points.
Yeah. I mean, you gonna get points by just saying I slapped a nigga, but like not.
Well, how do you feel about Almighty Suspect? Because me and this fool are both dads. So I was just curious what like your opinion is. Is like, do you think that was some sucker shit that Sus went up there with his pops, or you think that's just like?
Nah, because Lush was talking about his daddy.
Okay, so that makes sense. Now that you say that in this context, I get that. So Almighty Suspect calls and he's on the phone. He's riding up there with his dad, and they're smashing up there, getting ready to do whatever they're gonna do to Lush.
That's why Almighty said, "Hey, I'm in the car with the nigga that you said is a snitch."
So you have Jordan with you 18 years from now. You're riding around. You gonna drive him to the fade?
Hell yeah.
You go fight with him, or you just gonna let him handle his business on his own?
In the same exact situation right now, I'm squabbling Lush because he's my partner.
Yeah.
Almighty keeps saying Lush ain't my friend. That's my daddy friend. I'm about to go whoop you.
Okay. But what if Lush was like talking shit to Sus as he kind of was?
I'm gonna let youngster whoop you.
Okay.
You old nigga talking to my youngster? I'm about to make sure he whoop you.
He over whooping.
Hey, the whoops is real.
The whoops is real. But yeah, I mean, that whole situation was crazy. But I felt like he was catching all types of flack. And then some girl called up and was saying that I don't know why she was so pissed, though. She was like talking all types of shit.
Well, as CP, I followed the No Jumper drama shit from hella long. So I know when Lush
the background.
Yeah, when Lush was getting fired and shit, she was in the Discord with all the people that Lush spread
she was like a Redditor or something, right?
So she was like in the Discord, the No Jumper Discord and the Reddit and all that shit.
Right.
She was a moderator. So she felt like she's basically working for free. You feel me? Like
those moderators don't fuck around.
They take that
No
shit.
Jumper, do they?
They're the most hardcore ones. So you feel me? She's in there taking it. She's talking to Lush, typing him the whole time with Adam cocking her mouth, and he don't know. You feel me? So the bitch don't give a fuck about you, bro. They just waiting to catch you and be able to tell this nigga something. Like
we need to get some moderators like that.
Man, you feel me?
Yeah, but she was like, "Oh, weren't friends," and I was like,
Yeah.
at a moment there, I was like thinking about Lush, and I was just like, "Man, Lush is getting it from all angles right now." I'm like,
And the fucked up thing about it is, because he was only in that Discord and shit because he was working there at the No Jumper shit, getting DDT by all them niggas. Like,
shout out to Lush, by the way. Lush is hella cool. I met him in person when me and Gmo went out to No Jumper.
Nah, hell yeah.
And we did that interview. He's super cool. So
I fuck with Lush, bro. Lush gave fucking Gmo the tickets for us to go to the KOTD shit in Oakland.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
I tried to get him on the episode today. Maybe we'll get him as a guest when he's in the Bay.
Which is fucked up that they be downplaying his battle rap status because these niggas be up there talking like battle rap ain't shit. And that's a whole culture and shit. Like,
oh yeah,
like that nigga has done some legendary shit in his field, and they be playing it off like Suspect and shit. Like, I ain't never heard a Suspect song. Like, so you ever hear like he the biggest rapper with all these views, nigga? I ain't never heard a Suspect song. Not to say
they say he's the one that kind of started that Blueface style.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
which I'll give him his credit for because once I did hear him rap on No Jumper. I'm like, all right, that one song Bleed It that he says Blueface took his style on, right. I can definitely see it. Like, it don't seem like he's lying about that at all. But that don't mean you the best nigga. Like, but you're better than Lush. But the way he correlates it and he fucking is just like super cocky because like the freestyle he did on No Jumper was raw as fuck.
Yeah, it was on that DJ.
That man was cooking, bro.
That
man was beyond cooking, bro. And
well, he knew he had something he had to prove, so that was part of it too.
The nostalgia of that beat alone too, like he had to cook.
Yep.
So like, bruh's raw, but niggas ain't looking for no sus girl.
Yep. But yeah, so then I guess he said he was gonna pull up, and then Lush got up, and with everybody else, they all went outside, and he was about to catch the fade, and I guess then Sus called him like, "Oh, I'm 20 minutes out." I'd have been like, bro, I'm hella annoyed right now.
I can kind of understand Sus on that too, though. Like, tell him to come outside.
That LA traffic is no joke, though, either.
Yeah, so I don't like. You probably shouldn't have said that. He probably should have said, "I'm on my way. Tell him to come outside." That's all he did. Was the "I'm on my way" first. Tell him to come outside. I'm on my way. And because Adam read it and said, "Oh, he said come outside." That means you outside the door. You know
Facts.
So it's just a misunderstanding. All he should have just sent. All he did was "I'm on my way." On my way would have killed that whole shit, and then Lush would have nutted up, and probably it would have been different.
Yep.
But Lush took a mini dub with that because no matter what, out there or not, my nigga bounced up to go get the piece put on him or whatever he's about to do. So
he was ready to go,
but he was on a white boy turned up. Drugged out, like, yeah, it ain't gonna hurt. Come on.
Well, yeah.
I know you about to beat my ass right now.
And that's what I was thinking when he was on there and he was talking all that shit. And they were like 3/4 of a bottle of Casamigos in. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, well, fuck it. I'm gonna just catch the fade tomorrow morning. I'm like, bro, like,
you better do it now.
He gonna be hungover. He gonna be hurting. Like, he is not gonna want to run that fade.
This is the perfect time to run the fade, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hate that type of shit when I be fucked up and then I just get into some shit. And then you got to deal with it the next fucking day. You're like, oh, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Imagine
being drunk like that, though, and then you fucking got yourself into a fade the next morning.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You wake up, butt fucks. Jesus.
This fool said, we'll be back to the Diddy shit.
Jesus Christ. Please
crazy.
Don't wake up, butt fucks.
Please, no. All right, man. Well, shit, we can wrap this up.
Hey,
this is the first starter episode. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Trauma Bros, episode 1. You got anything you want to say to people before we get up out of here?
Hey, man. Shit. Don't be like me.
Don't be like me?
Don't be like me.
Hey, I do want to say this, though, is that we're looking for sponsors. So anybody want to get on this sponsor train, jump on this shit, and we can chop it up. If you got some product placements, we can throw it in there. We can make all that shit happen.
Hell yeah.
This has been Trauma Bros episode 1. Crowda, I appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Get up out of here.
Get it,
y'all leave some suggestions in the comments for stuff y'all want to see on here, type of topics y'all want us to go in. Let us know, man.
Hell yeah.